right? We were both in the hospital together. I just said I was done. What the f did I do that for? I've cried for days. I went through my emotional roller coaster.
Woman ruins marriage weeks before giving birth, and she regrets it. Who would have thunk? Like the video, subscribe, stay on the path of progress. Let's get into it.
All right, boom. So story time on how I became a single baby mama just 3 weeks away from my due date.
Jesus
I tried
Christ.
to post a video earlier, but TikTok was being a... That's why y'all getting banned. Okay, so boom. Me and Pookie, aka baby's dad, we're having a regular day. We was texting. I was at work. He was at work. We was texting. We was like, we can't wait to get home. I'm sick of this fucking place. Yeah, you know, regular. Next to him right before I left work. Like, I was about to leave in like 5 minutes. I texted him that I did need to talk to him about something, but it wasn't anything serious. But I was talk to him when I get home.
Okay.
You know, I had,
What is it?
I'm driving. I have errands to run, but I literally live 10 minutes away. He's a little bit further, but I'm like 10 minutes away. But we get out around the same time. But I told him I would talk to him when we get home. I told him it was nothing serious because, you know, I hate when people do that too. When you tell them you gotta tell them something and I gotta wait till later. Yeah, that sucks. But as long as, you know, it's nothing crazy, you know, nothing serious.
Oh my gosh, she's a talker.
Cool.
Bro, it's just not looking good so far, okay? I mean, honestly, you can just listen to the voice and you know what's about to go down, bro. Whole bunch of useless drama. She has a TikTok. It's like, you know what's about to happen. Let's get into it.
Right? Wrong. What the f did I do that for? This man calls me and tells me, what did you do? I said, huh? What did I do? I just told you it was nothing serious. He is demanding that I tell him now, right away, right now. That's it. He doesn't want to hear anything else. I'm trying to tell him, like, you know, I'm trying to calm him down and ask him why. What's with the attitude? Like, what happened? He was not trying to hear it. He was just like, you need to tell me now. Then, you know, after all that, I'm like, well, now I don't want to talk about it, because why would I want to talk about it with you when you're just yelling at me and it was literally something that's not even that deep.
Yo, and she's basically just gaslighting this guy. Now it's making it seem like it's much more of a bigger deal than it was before. It's like she's trying to get a severe emotional reaction out of this guy. She literally says, hey, we need to talk. Can we talk? The guy says, oh no, now this sounds super serious. Can we do this right now to get it out of the way? He's like in a heightened, anxious state. His emotions are going up and she's like, yeah, I got it right where I want him. Let's make it even worse. No, I'm not gonna bring it up at all. Like, bro, the red flags are already there. Always recognize this, bro. If a woman is trying to bring drama into your life, she is not a woman that you want to keep around. All she will give you is a headache. But sucks for this guy. He's having a baby with her. He's trapped, bro.
So basically, this man just keeps cutting me off. He's not letting me talk unless the words that are coming out of my mouth is what I said I was going to talk about. He didn't want to hear that. So just from freaking stress, like, I'm literally in the middle of driving also. I just yell. I'm like, why are you like this? Like, what is wrong with you? And that just put it, and I literally said,
Notice the subtle smile.
I need to hang up to cool off. He said, I better not hang up. I didn't. And he proceeds to tell me, I'm not gonna wait to get home so you can come up with some bull. I'm like, I'm just sitting there like so confused. I'm literally so confused.
Man, because then she has the gall to play the victim right after. She's acting like she had absolutely nothing to do with this entire situation. Just completely gaslighting this guy into heightened emotional states. And then blames him for getting into it. Huge yikes, bro. And of course it's like, as a man, you need to be in control of your emotions, of course. Even if things are tense, they're stressful, you need to maintain that emotional calm because it'll always work out better for you if you do that. But genuinely, she's just dropping this drama bomb onto the relationship and making it grow larger and larger. Such a yikes, man. Huge red flags right here. And do you guys notice the same thing that I'm seeing? This is very, very subtle. But notice, when she is talking, She has this like slight smirk on her face. Do you notice it, bro? It's very, very subtle. It's like in the corner of her mouth, but it's definitely there. And when I see stuff like this, honestly, I have my black flags being raised. Usually when I see that, it means there's something deeper, something darker under the surface. She enjoys this. She enjoys making you feel the pain, bro. We're only just getting started on this video, but it's looking rough.
And then this man proceeds to hang up on me. Well, after telling me not to hang up, but he hung up on me. I tried to call him back after I calmed down, just like 2 minutes. I tried to call him back. I then realized he has blocked me. He has blocked my number. He blocked me on social media. I am blocked on all social medias. There's no... I'm blocked on WhatsApp. Like, I'm blocked on everything. Like, I can't communicate with him at all. So yes, when I found out that he blocked me on absolute everything, and we literally had this conversation before, and I was just in the hospital the day before that for having really bad contractions, right? We were both in the hospital together. I just said I was done, because I cannot see myself being with somebody that would think that that's okay, because it's not. You know, regardless of me, you know, I still am pregnant with your child. And
so the day before, you're in the hospital, you're having another argument, saying that you want to end the relationship. And then the very next day, you say, hey, babe, can we talk? Like, no duh, this guy has such an insane reaction. He's probably thinking like, oh my God, she's about to destroy the relationship. I'm not going to be able to be a father to my child. Huge red flags going on right now, man.
And, you know, I can go into labor at any minute. And if you think I'm about to sit here and go into labor and write you an email to let you know, I'm not. I'm really not.
Then why'd you bring it up?
So I let him know that when I got home, because when I got home after finishing running errands, he was there. And I let him know that when I got home, and other things happened, of course, while we were home, but I'm not gonna get into that. So I will be going into labor by myself, because I did move to this state to be with him, to be with the love of my life. But I'm okay with it. I'm keeping a positive, and he still don't know what the I needed to talk about.
Why is she laughing about this? This is not a funny situation at all. You literally just nuked your entire relationship. She could have just cleared this up. Easy, simple. But no, bro, she is reveling in the drama. She's reveling in the emotional high. This is genuinely some disturbing behavior. She is getting pleasure from toying with this guy, treating him like he's just some kind of entertainment. Videos like this, they're genuinely like disturbing me. They're disturbing to me, truly. Just seeing that darkness, that black ooze from underneath. You can just tell there is something boiling underneath the surface. Something unnatural, bro. But of course we have more to this story, so let's keep going.
Okay, so I'm finna address all this stuff now, because I'm not gonna make y'all wait till tomorrow. Because y'all obviously have no patience. The problem is y'all expect somebody, because it's so common that y'all think that, oh, you should know that's gonna make somebody have anxiety, so you should have just told them on the phone, or you should have just told him when you got home. No, Pookie, it don't work like that. If this is something that you express to me beforehand, that is something that triggers you, then cool, I know not to do that. You even hear me say it in the video. I said wrong.
His fault.
Why did I even do that? Because how the f*** I was supposed to know I was gonna get that reaction? We ain't never talk about that before. Everybody is different. I even said in the video, I understand, because I hate when people do that too. But at the end of the day, I can't sit there and make somebody have a conversation with me when it's their conversation to be had.
Always recognize the zero accountability. The zero accountability. Because even if all of this is true, the, oh no, I don't know what I was doing, I didn't mean to do that. Even if that is true, apologize. Apologize. Literally just say, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I made you think that. I'm so sorry, father of my son. It's really just immature, childish behavior, honestly.
However they want to have it. What kind of narcissistic you on trying to dictate somebody else's conversation.
Yep, and there it is, dropping the big word. Now again, she's just blaming him for everything.
I wanted to have an uninterrupted conversation. When he is at work, he is very busy. He has employees that come up to him, ask him all types of questions, even when he steps away, when he tries to step away. And if he steps away too far, he loses service sometimes. So if you can't wait 30 minutes to have a conversation in the house, then that's a problem. And if you feel like calling somebody with an attitude and demanding they tell you right away is warranted, then that is also a problem. So when you tell me you want me to ease his mind, what you're telling me is that you wanted me to enable that type of behavior. Now again, if this is something that he expressed to me beforehand, if we had the situation happen before and he told me that it gives him anxiety when I do things like that, then that's something I would have known, and that's something that I would not have done. Now, the other comments are also valid, because that type of behavior or that type of reaction is given very sketchy.
The solution to this would be so simple, but she is the one that just completely blew it up out of proportion, completely. Where now it's like she's pretending she has this huge, massive secret that she is not telling him, and then blames the guy for wanting to know what's up. That's what it is. It is really such a huge yikes, man. And he is having a kid with this woman. Bro, he's on the hook. He's on the line. That's why you have to vet your woman, man. Seriously. Don't just look past the red flags. Take them to heart. Damn, bro. 18 years, man. Now you're attached to this woman.
And that was not my initial thought. But also, I don't put anything past anyone. Because this is not the first time I have been blocked. And he has disappeared for hours, or sometimes won't even come home. Now, the purpose of my video was not to bash this man, but more for myself of an acceptance of what's to come. He definitely showed his ass, and now he has to live with the consequences of the decisions that he has made. He has been great up until this point. He has been there throughout my whole pregnancy, besides this last month. Now, I'm not the easiest person to deal with, especially during pregnancy, especially during the last month of pregnancy. But one thing I never did was remove his access to me, even in anger. Even now, I don't have him blocked. He did see my video and he did message me. He did have a few words. And when I did try to write back, he blocked me again. And for anybody that thinks that I'm taking this as a joke, I'm not.
Because you are. You literally are taking it as a joke. Laughing throughout the entire thing. Publishing all of this to TikTok like it's some kind of entertainment. I guess now it's entertainment because it's on my channel. Because even with this guy's behavior, again, I always question what women say in stories like this. Because again, they'll always try and make themselves look like this perfect little angel and they're just dating a devil. So we do know that he blocked her and he's blocked her before. For someone to be pushed to this degree where you are cutting off that person, where you are cutting off communication to this person, they have to be pushed pretty damn far. I'm not excusing his behavior either. I'm just saying there's two sides to this.
I've cried for days. I went through my emotional roller coaster, and now I'm in my phase of acceptance, and I do that with dark humor. So I'm happy, I am in good spirits, and I'm ready to tackle whatever I need to tackle on my own.
So now the child is going to be raised by a single mom because you want it to be dramatic. Never call a man at his job with dumb ish like this. She's a drama queen. Dude had enough of her ludicrousness and has moved on. Guys do not have time for this type of silliness. 100% facts. That man wasn't a narcissist. He was fed up with a narcissist. Yeah, that guy nailed it. This was her way of ending the relationship before he found out he's not the father. Whew, there it is, bro. There it is. Could definitely be true, bro. With a woman like that, you never know. This guy agrees he ain't the father. She's leaving a lot out. This doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, man, I mean, it's a very spotty story. And I can almost guarantee you because she's not giving the actual facts. She's not telling you what she's actually doing, what her actual behavior is. This didn't just come out of nowhere. He's been dealing with her BS for a while and decided enough is enough. Yeah, man, I'm basically on the same page. That sounds like exactly what's going on here. I'm glad that he dumped her. She seems to be selfish and childish. She needs counseling. I hope he finds a happy, healthy, supportive, cooperative, and respectful relationship with someone more deserving of his time and affection. Absolutely, bro. Good luck in the future. That was a very interesting story, so be sure to leave your comments below. Now, let's get on with the show.
I can't just go meet random men. I can't. I'm a wife. I'm a wife. I don't know how to date. I know how to take care of a husband. I'm alone. Everybody's in Florida partying.
Why is this so weird?
There. I can't go because I have a baby. So I'm here alone for 8 months, doing nothing. I haven't even had a hug in 8 months. Besides my baby. Without her, I'd have nobody. I want to go to Florida so bad. I want to just get out of this house. I'm a human being. I want to have fun too. Just like everybody else.
Bro, is this just the bad vibes video or something? Why does this clip have like a semi-creepy vibe? Is anyone else getting that? I think there could just be tons of plastic surgery in her face or something, but only her mouth is moving. Hey guys, I'm so upset. I want to go to Miami. I have a child. I'm a mom. I'm a wife. Is anyone else just creeped the fuck out? Because I feel like Art the Clown is going to pop up right behind her. Let's just move on, bro.
It's not simping if you can afford it.
Oh, good. A materialistic take on this one.
It's not simping if you can afford it. I know it's simping to you, sir, because you would have to be crazy in love to drain your bank account to do the bare minimum.
I think we need a ruling on what should be considered the bare minimum. Because if an average guy has to drain their bank account in order to meet what someone considered to be the bare minimum, that's not the minimum. That's crazy.
But it's not simping when you can afford it. And they can. So to them, it's a little gesture. It's the bare minimum.
Something about a rose by any other name?
You gotta scrape your little coins together to do an act of simping for you. And to them, it's like a coffee. But I know that hurts sometimes.
Is it me, or is the entire purpose of this to try to shame guys into spending more money so that they can be perceived to meet that bare minimum standard? Oh dear.
Okay, this isn't really simping. Simping is when a guy is giving a woman his endless time, endless attention, endless money, endless value basically, and he's doing all of this for little to nothing in return. That's what a simp does. The perfect example of this is all the guys that pay for OF girls, or they have their favorite Instagram girl. He's there in every single comment section, sending her DMs, or guys going on a first date and immediately paying their rent or something like that. And meanwhile, she's sitting there giving you essentially nothing in return. That's what a simp is.
Have you ever been with a man that didn't cheat?
Every single relationship has cheated on me.
You're having sex with your man multiple times a week and he's still cheating. I literally don't think they have any self-control.
You don't have any self-control when it comes to you looking for quality. You have these high standards, and if these guys don't meet your standard, you disqualify. But guess what? You can choose Joe from Shake Shack. He'll be loyal to you. You can choose the guy that's sending you multiple DMs. Hey, beautiful, can I take you out on a date? Hey, honey, can I take you out on a date? Or you can choose the guys in your friend zone. Those guys been in your friend zone for 5 years, loved you, probably had a crush on you in 6th grade, but you don't choose those guys. You don't want those guys. You actually look at them as losers. You only choose the guys that can cheat.
Want us to bring to the table.
We want femininity, we want submissiveness, and we want a lack of conflict. If you're just chill and you don't quarrel and nag, you don't even have to be good looking. Just don't annoy us. That's it. That's all you gotta be.
Genuinely.
So what is she doing though?
Huh?
So everything I listed basically is not enough for you, but what are you listing that she's actually doing? Just don't be annoying. So what is she doing? That sitting there?
So-
like you're not giving any actual
No,
like,
but
good characteristics of what you're looking for.
Lack of negative things,
of course,
is a thing. So like, you can go into the positive. Like,
so
you can be pleasant.
Partner?
Yeah, you should be positive. You should be pleasant. And a lot of dudes, if you're dealing with a guy of a certain caliber, his life is difficult. He's already contending with the world. He doesn't want to go home where his peace should be and dealing with a quarreling, nagging woman. Just be his peace. That's it. Be his peace. Be feminine. Be submissive. And be attractive enough.
That is the thing, man. It is so simple. It is really simple. Just don't be annoying. Don't bring in negativity. But it's genuinely just so surprising how many women miss this mark. Truly. And that's how deep the feminist programming is, bro. Oh, you're supposed to challenge him. Every man likes a challenge. He wants a successful boss babe woman.
If women are looking for financially secure men, what in exchange would be of equal value to a man?
They want their woman to anticipate their needs. The best way you can show a man respect is to understand and anticipate the things that he wants. And then the third thing is you have to put him above your own needs and your own desires. And number three is the thing that I think, at least in modernity, fail out the most, is they want men to put them up on some kind of pedestal. Men are trained from birth now how they deserve to be treated. And men are trained from birth how they're supposed to treat women. But nobody is trained from birth for how they're supposed to treat men. And this is a massive problem. Because the truth is that men know how to treat other men because we're in their company all the time. But women seem to look at it. They think they deserve to be treated by men without ever adhering to the standard of how they think men deserve to be treated.
I don't know if you guys have heard of Entrepreneurs in Cars or Richard Cooper, but he has this phrase that applies perfectly to this. He says, men are raised to do what's right. And women are raised to do what's right for you, girl. And it's so true. A lot of these modern women are raised like they're perfect little princesses that should never expect to do anything for the world. You should just expect a man to walk into your life and provide you everything in the world. You don't have to be grateful. You don't have to do anything for this because you're just God's gift to this earth and you don't owe this man anything. But that's the thing when you travel abroad, going to a more traditional place, you don't have to deal with this, bro. Like, this is the level that I'm talking about. A lot of these women, they were raised on how to treat a man. They were raised on giving equal effort in return. And that's really why so many of these modern boss babe Western women are just not worth your time. They're just not worth dating, man. So many of them have that mindset. And then on top of that, a whole bunch of other red flags. It's a whole yikes. Grown man got mad at me when I walked in the door he was holding open because I didn't say thank you. On Women's Day. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
See, now a woman with class would actually say thank you to anyone that performed a kindness for them, such as holding a door open. That's called having manners, because contrary to whatever the day of the year it happens to be, no one is obligated to hold the door open for you just because you're a woman.
What is it about women and accountability to where the two are just like oil and water? Why is that?
Well, how often do we really hold them accountable?
Very rare.
Sure.
I guess just the pattern that I've noticed is like it's a constant process of emotional justification for their actions without admitting that it was a mistake.
I think it's not necessarily because in their heart of hearts they believe it.
Yeah.
It's because it works. Like every time the cop lets the woman off the hook for the speeding ticket because she's crying, it just trains that kind of behavior in women.
Okay.
Like, to what extent has acting in that way caused the dad to let up when she was a girl?
There's a quote from Socrates that goes, "Trust not a woman when she weeps, for it is her nature to weep when she wants her will." Thoughts on that?
It's a banger.
Works.
I agree.
Leave it to the old wisdom, dude. If a woman is ever crying in front of you, just drop some Socrates on her and I'm sure she'll understand. But babe, these ancient philosophers.
I feel like the world would just be a much better place without Instagram. I feel like there wouldn't be no rating. There wouldn't be nothing compared. There wouldn't be none of that. I miss the old school.
You know what's interesting? I've asked this question to a bunch of girls on the panel. Anytime a girl like breaks up with a guy recently or whatever, I didn't get a chance to ask it on this one, but we'll ask it on other panels. Was a component to you breaking up with your guy because you felt like you could do better? And the answer is almost always yes. And then I said, well, what made you feel as though you could have done better? Was it attention on the internet? Was it Instagram, etc.? And a lot of times it's Instagram that made them feel like, okay, you know what? There's better men out out there, they're messaging me. I could go ahead and replace my guy with something better. And I think Instagram has led to a lot of girls breaking up with dudes, and girls are the ones that initiate the breakups because it's like, damn, I can do better. Like, this dude is good enough, but I can do better.
I really think social media has had a cataclysmic effect on relationships. I really don't think we'll fully understand the huge detriment that it's been to the society until years from now. And that's always why you have to be hyper vigilant of women that are on social media. You really do. If she has social media, okay, who is she following? What is she doing on there? How much time does she spend on there? Like, bro, this is why you have to be so careful of this stuff, because it can just end your relationship. So you guys get into a little bit of a fight. She's pissed off scrolling through Instagram. She sees a happy girl in a happy relationship. She's like, oh, I wish I had that instead of what I have. I'll just break up and go back to Instagram and see what else I can find. It is such a big deal, man, I swear. The more I see, the more I learn, the more experience that I get. The social media use is just climbing the ladder in terms of how big of a red flag it is.
I don't really understand how some of y'all men be like, why are women so masculine these days? I want a soft woman. Yeah, newsflash, you are the soft woman, babe. You are quite literally a female, a straight bitch, feminine as I mean, somebody gotta have the balls, my love. Somebody.
I mean, thanks for showing us your balls. Thanks, I guess. Oh, damn, bro. Because, dude, the really funny thing about this is that the masculine dominant guys just aren't even gonna look her way. That's the thing. When women turn themselves into an alpha male, the thing is they don't realize that they are destined to only date the more feminine guys for the rest of their lives. That's what it is. And for this one, I almost just appreciate the upfront honesty, because this one you can just tell, boom, right off the bat, you're not dating material. Not at all. On to the next one.
I've been on my celibacy journey for a little bit of time now, and my teacher, who's been electrocuted 4 times, looks good to me today, so that's where I'm at. That's the update. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
This will probably piss some people off, but I just met the hottest guy at the dog park. We were having a great conversation. Everything was going well until I said, which one's yours? And he points a freaking golden doodle with the wettest, dirtiest face I've ever seen. I literally can't win.
Modern women. Holy shit. It's his dog. It's not even him. Your dog isn't attractive enough. Bro, this is so funny.
This guy I really like, but he's not wealthy, and I want a wealthy lifestyle. There's potential in the guy, but I don't know if it's worth it. What would you advise? Should I give him a chance?
For me personally, when it comes to dating and relationships, I completely believe in finding your match. And I think that financial compatibility should be taken more seriously in the dating world.
Financial compatibility. Bro, you don't have to reinvent the word. There's already one for this. It's gold digger. Okay, but for real though, I think women should try and find a man that is financially stable. Definitely. If my sister or my future daughters came to me and said, I'm dating this new guy, he doesn't have a job, but he's so cool, I'd be like, no, you are not dating a loser. Don't be stupid. But the thing is, this whole financial compatibility thing, most women see that as, oh, well, if he isn't making like 7 figures, he's not even a man. He can't take care of me. Or say you're with a guy that's making like 80K a year, something like that. That is totally decent. But no, you have to take me out to fancy dinners every single night and buy me a Ferrari in 5-star hotels and travel me around the world. Otherwise, you're useless. If you can't give me what I see on Instagram, you are useless. And that's modern women for you, bro.
What do you want from a man?
I want a man who wants to build something together.
You want the 50-50 chicks. Okay, good luck with that.
50-50?
Meaning you want a partnership.
No,
yes?
I want his money. What?
You want his money?
Yeah,
to do what?
I want to build with his money. My money is the backup plan.
Hold on, you're not hot enough for that.
God damn. Oh.
I mean, honestly, you want his money. I wish you would go tell somebody with money that you want it. Are you that hot at 35?
Inside and out?
No, that's all that matters is outside first.
Okay, outside, yes.
No. What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
God. A 4.
You think there's a hot 4?
Yes.
So, how long you been on the planet Earth?
Let's have a serious conversation.
I'm
here,
having
Kevin.
a serious conversation. I don't play on my show.
Right.
Where do you rank yourself? That's what I asked. You said a 4, and I said, are there hot 4s? You said yes. Who became unserious or obnoxious first?
And also, I'm going off of the fact that you said I'm not hot.
But I'm asking you, where would you rank yourself?
But this is your show.
But that's not what I asked. See, now we're getting to it. And I just asked you simple, straightforward questions that you say you've heard me ask. But look at how you're responding.
Right. Defensive.
Yeah. You're not hot enough for that.
Homie dude, man, bro. She wants it to be 50-50, but he takes care of everything, and her money is like the backup plan that she can escape with. Brother, oh my God, man. That is not 50-50 at all. He is financing the relationship while you have 1 foot out. Bruv. 35, a self-proclaimed 4. Like the video, subscribe, stay on the path of progress. I'll see you later.